Hey everybody, my name's Adam. I have facts as inflammatory as hemorrhoids because I do not care about anyone's feelings. Well, I have a couple of quick updates to get into. One is there's 2 new shows coming to the Multi-Strand Vidcast. I'm really excited about it. I cannot contain myself. There's Internet Regurgitated, which is internet history show. And we got Adam on Flicks, where I'm reviewing movies that I really enjoy and love and stuff. You know, it's like, hey, if you haven't seen this, what's wrong with you kind of show. Whew. A little bit of a personal thing. I need to get a short box. I'm running out of storage in my drawer. Well, and I don't need anyone's money either. Trust me on that, I got my own. Until next one. Well, and now, let's get into the news. Well, it's really disturbing. DC nowadays is kind of in crisis because of, like, bad moves by upper management, like Jim Lee and Dan Didio. Which, hey, they are kind of have good intentions because they're looking at things as fans, but they're screwing it up. You know, like, they're screwing things up with good intentions, basically. Well, the whole thing about this is that is, you know, like, one thing is they're selling half as many titles nowadays than the regular one. And everyone's like, Dan Didio and Jim Lee. I'm like, no, don't, because we might get should be fired for it. Well, the whole thing is, the really big mess up they did is make Brian Michael Bendis the head writer of DC Comics. That's the only thing I can say about it, because he has like 20 books now. Okay? Like, they should have skimmed him down, you know, like, give him his own little corner of it. And they really screwed up on that. They laid off like 7 people too, out of 243, which is pretty sad, because they're selling half as many of comics nowadays, as I brought up. And don't scream, because we might get somebody worse, or, you know, like, hey, you know, like, it might be somebody that, like, that hopefully they hire off of merit in charge, like somebody that's been there since the 1980s, like Dan Jurgens, and, you know, like, as an honest chance, as this is my honesty, give Jeff Johns, which Warner Brothers label as a failure, basically, to be co-publisher. Because, heck, I think Jeff Johns is one of the best writers of our generation. Same thing with Robert Venditti. He's immensely talented, and I like his political stance, too. You know, like, he deals with things right down the middle, straight. You know, like, it's like, hey, it's this time, this side, and this side, it's their turn to argue, which is a good thing. Because, and they're, the only one thing they're doing is hearkening back to the New 52, which is a mistake. But I don't like what they were doing with Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman either. They got G. Willow Wilson, which she's really overly pretentious, and she needs to be stopped, honestly, on Wonder Woman. You know, like, she is very pretentious. Super duper pretentious. It's pretentious on a Richter scale. You know, like, if it was an earthquake, it'd be a 10 on pretentiousness. Well, Tom King, you know, like, is making Batman a depressed, joyless individual right there. And Bendis. Oh my god. Bendis, he's the head writer. They gave him 20 books. He's ruining Superman. And then Didio initially wants to, first thing he wants to destroy, like the marriage between Lois and Clark, Kal-El and Lois Lane, basically. Supes and Lois, like the old one of the first relationship in mainstream comics, which is wrong on my part because somebody has to be like really sick to destroy somebody else's marriage where although readers are happy about. And this is another thing. Bendis has got an imprint called Wonder Comics. Oh God, the Wonder Twins. Oh no. Oh God, no. This is a thing. In their first issue, like they had a preview at the back end. Mark Russell is like a really super liberal guy, which is like, okay, you have your politics. You really have to go in so deep with it that you have to push these kind of identity politics on teenagers, children, not a grown adult where they can actually discern. They have to on their own behalf, which is really messed up. Everybody. Well, the Wonder Twins, they're exploring the sex lives of both of the twins. I forgot their names, but I'll just call them the Wonder Twins. And they're doing something really messed up. They're introducing gender fluid, transgender bestiality, too. It's like the Wonder... And, I remember the Wonder Twins from when I was like a real little kid from about 3, 4, 5, 6, watching reruns of Super Friends on television. That's what I remember. From being like a really little kid. And they're taking like a really dead, obscure property and putting some vile degeneracy behind it, which is just plain wrong. Come on. You shouldn't market this kind of stuff to children, for God's sakes. Now, if you want to market to adults or whatnot, that's fine. But these are teenage children, and it's really disturbing. They even talk about attending an orgy at the end of the issue, which is like, no, don't. And Bendis has his own imprint, and now he's running it, and it's going to run into the ground. Because nothing from the preview in the back of DC Comics makes me want to read it. 1, there's no action in it. 2, they're doing this weird identity politicking in a comic book designed for children, might I say, children. And I'm not bullshitting or anything. If you don't believe me, go buy a current issue of one of the DC books and pick it up yourself and read it, because it's something that shouldn't happen. There'll be the guys and gals, that are older that will pick it up for nostalgia reasons and be like, what the fuck did I just read? Transgender bestiality, gender fluidity fun in this comic book? No, it is time to stop that. Because this is the thing, I think Bendis' imprint is going to be ran into the ground. Because I think they're giving Bendis has so much freedom and stuff, and hey, like Dan DiDio and Jim Lee are keeping him reined in. Because if they're reining him in, that's a good thing, honestly. Because because if those two are fired, we could get way worse, or two people that are, in my pure honesty, would be more fit to run DC Comics, because Rebirth was the best thing to happen to comics. Besides, like, our little indie guys, Alterna. Yeah, though Rebirth and Alterna Comics are the best things to happen to comics lately. Peter Simeti is one of the nicest guys ever. You should subscribe to Alterna Comics channel, because, heck, it's him just sitting down, talking, smiling, and stuff, and it brings me joy. See? People need, because I'm not doing this to do the outrage marketing stuff. No, I'm a reporter, and I just have to, report on the news objectively. It's not, I'm not here to, upset anyone or anything. I'm just here to talk to you. Like I am now. I'm not going to yell, scream at you, no. But, yeah. And, hey, if you like my video, you can subscribe. I don't care about likes or dislikes. It means nothing to me. But, hey, you're more than welcome to comment down below. Oh, heck, I love comments. I read them and I respond to all of them. Except when it's like a blown up, say if I have hundreds of comments, I'll be like, yeah, I agree with you. You're a douchebag. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's it. But if it's, like minimal and smaller scale like that, that's fine. And, coming up sometime in the future, I'll be on the Duck Show with Doug Tenable, too. And I'm not going there right off his coattails or anything like that. No. I want to be self-made. Now if we're talking, go subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'll do that because I want to be self-made. That's the way I am. Yes, I like doing that, and hey, I wanted to report on a really serious issue that is taking place in the industry nowadays. It's now like, I kind of stepped away from the whole, this pro said this pro said that. Heck, lots of comics pros are unprofessional. They should be called comic unprofessionals. Enough said. And the whole thing is, it's just screwed up. Transbeastiality fun. Oh my god. It makes me go. And it makes my mind slowly recoil back into horror also. And hey, if you agree with me, disagree, comment down below. And until next time, I'll see you guys around. Take care, take it easy. Be careful out there, stay safe, and have a good day. And also, just be happy, enjoy life. Don't be a naysayer or a miserable human being, basically. Try to find some joy. Until next time, I'm signing off. Take care and have a good day.